Hi, tonight's subject is all about you guys, and it's about keeping your testosterone nice and high and making you feel like you've got your va-va-voom. So the question is, does the male menopause really exist? This is definitely about you men tonight, and as far as I am concerned, this is a real issue that needs addressing. Far more people need to speak about it. It's a question that people have debated for many years, and I know a lot of women, myself included in this, that have joked about this to their partners and their friends saying, I'm sure my husband is going through the male menopause, or my partner is definitely going through a midlife crisis, and this could be because their behaviour starts to change. So maybe your partner, or you know as a man that you are getting a little bit despondent, even a bit depressed, and you will go to extreme measures to make yourself feel more masculine again. But I'm here to tell all of you ladies out there that there's a lot of things that you can do to support your man. And guys, there are so many things you can do to support your bodies to make sure that your testosterone is where it should be. So I believe, as many specialists do, that men really do go through the menopause in a very similar way to women. They just don't talk about it in the same way. So while female menopause has been recognised by medical professionals for years now, we are only just beginning to take the male menopause seriously. So what does happen to a man at a certain age? It's probably a lot younger than you actually think, but between the age of 35 and 65, man's testosterone hormone levels can begin to decline. And testosterone is the hormone that is responsible for sexual development in males and controls his sex drive. So it's very important. The symptoms of a decline in testosterone can include things like fatigue, weight gain, depression, sexual health problems, and maybe even mood changes. And sexual problems can include things such as infertility, lowered sexual desire, and dysfunction. And some men who are in the male menopause will experience low libido and less pleasure. And a really common symptom that you may notice are changes in sleeping habit, which can make you as a guy feel very low in mood. And the other noticeable symptoms are things like noticing more body fat on your body and less muscle tone. So you ladies may have to up their weights a little bit more in the garage, but men may also notice a decrease in their physical endurance and strength as well. And then they may possibly be experiencing some physiological symptoms such as forgetfulness or trouble concentrating. And plus, they too may experience night sweats, joint pain, hot flushes. And it's not just us ladies that go through this, you know, and we need to have a little bit more sympathy and empathy for these guys because they do go through hormone changes in the same way that we do. So what can cause a man to enter the male menopause or the change in hormone cycle? So of course, age is a big factor, but having a healthy lifestyle is crucial too. And your man may think he can do the same things that he did in his 20s, 30s, maybe even his 40s, but things need to change in order to maintain strength and balance both physically and emotionally. So when men start to experience symptoms, it can be because there are testosterone deficiencies, but other factors can also play a key role, and things such as excessive drinking of alcohol, being overweight, smoking, high blood pressure, certain medications. Couple this if they have poor circulation and you are looking at a hormonal disaster. So other causes can include an unhealthy diet, not enough exercise, and feelings of depression. You know, you feel down, your energy is less, you can't be bothered with changing your diet because you feel low, and you just drink more, you eat rubbish food, and you feel utterly depressed. So you see how easily you could get into this pattern of spiraling downwards, and this is why it's key to look after yourself. So men and women's menopause symptoms differ quite significantly, and in female menopause, estrogen production stops completely. And in the male menopause, there is a slower, more gradual decline in testosterone hormone. While a woman's ovaries will completely stop making eggs at a certain age, a man can produce sperm well into old age. I know that seems unfair, ladies, but we get protected with the way our bodies work too, so it's all good. So many men, in my experience, can feel worried or embarrassed about talking about the changes that they are physically experiencing themselves and do not readily seek treatment for their symptoms. So most doctors and healthcare practitioners like myself, such as nutritionists, herbalists, homeopaths, are now so much more clued up and aware of this kind of problem, are much more equipped to help. So there are many different avenues to go down, but in my opinion, it has to start with food because this can make such a significant difference. So good, wholesome, plant-based foods can literally kickstart your hormones into balance and help you to feel energized and motivated again, plus recharging your desires and feelings of happiness. So there are many things that can be done to help ease the symptoms of male menopause or this decline in hormones, whatever you want to call it. The number one thing to reduce your symptoms is to try and live a healthier lifestyle. A healthy diet and daily physical exercise will help to ease the male menopause symptoms, and strength training can help to reduce body fat and keep muscles from losing their tone, helping you to stay nice, lean and strong. This is also a key factor in trying to find ways to lessen and manage your stress. It's so important to get between 7 and 8 hours sleep a night and to avoid excessive alcohol, as already mentioned, and make sure that you really are in check with your blood pressure. So let me explain a little bit more about testosterone. Testosterone levels gradually decrease as men age, and according to scientists, decline steadily by an average of 2% a year from around the age of 35. So whether men experience the menopause or not, this is open for discussion, but symptoms can range from hot flushes, weight gain and depression to erectile dysfunction and decreased libido. Hormone replacement therapy can be an effective treatment for men. However, there are so many things to try first regarding lifestyle, food, plus maintaining a healthy weight, as this is a key factor. Being overweight is likely to result in higher estrogen levels and lower levels of testosterone. Remember this too, that testosterone levels are important for both men and women to consider, not just to buff up and stay strong, but also to support your body's natural growth hormone, a key hormone to keep your bodies youthful and energized. So testosterone, as mentioned already, supports our libidos, our mood, and our levels of motivation and drive. And although women don't want too much testosterone, a little bit is actually important to ward off excess estrogen that can lead to depression, weight gain, hormonal changes, or just an overall balance of sex hormones in the body. And men, of course, are always looking to improve their testosterone levels to help build muscle, stay strong, and support their male livelihood that the big T word is often associated with. So what are the main nutrients that boost testosterone levels? Number 1, oysters. There are 2 good reasons the oyster is thought of as one of the most potent aphrodisiacs ever: zinc and vitamin D. Oysters are the best dietary source of zinc, which has been shown to increase levels of testosterone in the body, especially in men who are deficient in the hormone. And oysters are also an excellent source of testosterone promoting omega-3 fatty acids, as well as vitamin D, which helps to boost available testosterone in the body. Number 2, macadamia nuts. These are tasty and jam-packed with healthy monounsaturated fatty acids, which help promote testosterone production in the body, and they are low in polyunsaturated acids, which may actually reduce testosterone levels. So the macadamia nuts are fairly unique in this respect, containing fewer testosterone-lowering polyunsaturated fatty acids than any other nut. Number 3, extra virgin olive oil. We all have this in our cupboard. This is the most effective dietary fat when it comes to increasing testosterone levels in the body. Extra virgin olive oil is an outstanding source of healthy monounsaturated fats, which ups the level of the essential male hormone. Unlike dense saturated fats, has fewer negative impacts on general health and well-being, not to mention the waistline. Number 4, omega-3 foods. A diet boosting plenty of omega-3 foods can increase testosterone levels. Mackerel is particularly rich in omega-3 fatty acids, along with other oily fish such as salmon, sardines, anchovies, and a small portion of mackerel provides almost 100% of the recommended daily intake. Number 5, almonds, a nutritional powerhouse for men's health. The almond is loaded with healthy fats, and I'm going to show you an amazing dish this week to make with almonds. It's also loaded with vitamins and minerals that help to support testosterone production in the body and maintain healthy levels of the male hormone. Almonds also contain amino acids which increase nitrates in the blood and may help to reverse erectile dysfunction. A small handful several times a week should do the trick. Number 6, broccoli. Research suggests that a compound called indole 3 carbonyl, which is found in cruciferous vegetables, may reduce levels of bad estrogen in men and promote healthier levels of testosterone in the body. Broccoli, as well as cabbage, kale, and other vegetables like bok choy and cauliflower are the best dietary sources. Increasing your intake of these types of veggies should up your testosterone levels as well. Number 7, honey. This is a source of the mineral boron, which is a flavonoid that blocks the conversion of male hormones into estrogens. And both substances increase the quality of available testosterone in the body. And like almonds, honey may help alleviate erectile dysfunction. This sweet treat is rich in nitrates, which helps to increase blood flow throughout the body. Number 8, eggs. Totally brimming with a whole host of nutrients that help increase testosterone levels, they provide a generous amount of high-quality protein, which is key for maintaining adequate levels of male hormone and other testosterone-promoting nutrients such as vitamin D and calcium. Number 9, mushrooms. Studies have shown that the phytochemical in butter mushrooms can block an enzyme from producing estrogen. So a regular intake of mushrooms has been linked with healthier testosterone levels in men in many varieties, such as the shiitake and the portobello. Number 10, pumpkin seeds. They are packed with zinc, a crucial mineral needed for optimum testosterone levels. Zinc keeps the sex hormones healthy and promotes a healthy metabolism that assists in the conversion of certain hormones. They're also great sources of tryptophan, an amino acid that helps the body produce more serotonin, which helps to balance your hormones even further. These alkaline green seeds are one of the most overlooked sources of plant-based protein, iron, and a great source of healthy omega-3 fats. Number 11, coconuts. They are a great food to boost your muscle growth. They are a lean protein and they help your body mass and they balance your hormones, including testosterone. They are a great source of healthy saturated fats, which most people think they need to avoid. But when eaten from plant-based sources, they are actually helpful in moderate amounts. Saturated fats, remember this, are necessary for testosterone production and they support the body's ability to make cholesterol without having to consume added dietary cholesterol from animal-based foods. A few tablespoons of raw coconut butter or coconut milk or fresh coconut meat are all you need to support your body with this healthy source of fat. Number 12, maca is a fabulous food. I've talked about this often for boosting and normalizing and improving your hormones. It can boost the libido and improve mood in both men and women, and is fantastic for reducing stress levels that can interfere with healthy testosterone levels. Maca is also great for boosting your energy to help you exercise, which boosts testosterone in return. And when you work out, especially when you lift weights, you naturally boost your testosterone levels, which makes maca a great superfood to use on all counts. So working with maca daily helps to support your body's production of growth hormones that support your metabolism and keep the body youthful. Number 13, also a libido boosting food. This fruit's healthy fats and high levels of B6 both reduce cortisol and improve testosterone production. They also support the metabolism and overall mood function. Yes, I'm talking about avocados. These fats reduce high levels of unhealthy cholesterol that interferes with the production of testosterone. So animal-based fats raise high levels of the bad fats, and good cholesterol improves your health. So a more plant-based diet helps you with your bad cholesterol and can support your hormones. Number 14, chia seeds. Chia seeds directly boost testosterone levels in the body due to their amazing essential fatty acid profile. They're a great source of omega-3 fats along with other anti-inflammatory fats. Chia seeds are also a great source of potassium, zinc, iron, magnesium that support your metabolism, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and your mood. And these nutrients are so necessary for optimal energy and hormone production in the body. Hemp seeds are also amazing for your hormone levels, and they contain more protein, iron, and magnesium than chia seeds do. So I will be including these in your smoothies this week. So number 15, other great foods to support your body's hormones that contain omega-3 fatty acids, natural protein and vitamins and minerals are things like walnuts, cashew, flax seeds, olives. You can also add more vegan libido boosting foods into your diet to improve your hormones even further. And as you can see, there is no chicken or steak needed here. Add a few servings of these amazing foods to your day and you'll be well on your way to healthy testosterone boosting levels in no time at all. I think sometimes that it is our belief that it's common for men to believe that meat makes us manly. Salads and smoothies are for us ladies, right? But grilling juicy steak is just part of being a guy. I suspect that this stereotype is a huge hurdle for a lot of men who would otherwise like to explore a more plant-based diet. The fantastic news is that more and more men are exploring a plant-based diet and they are seeing and feeling fantastic results within as little as 2 weeks. For example, when it comes to testosterone, plant-based men have higher levels, and I'm not saying you should go completely vegan or plant-based overnight. Just add more of the goodness into your diet and see how you feel. I just wanted to share this with you. If there is one scientific way to measure a man's manliness, it may be through his testosterone, the hormone that literally defines his masculinity. And men might assume that their testosterone levels would plummet by eating nothing but plants, but that is just a myth. Apparently, vegans or plant-based men have on average a 13% higher testosterone level than meat eaters. That's 13% more of this manly hormone, and apparently the less meat you eat, the more attractive scent that you have. Plant-based men are often more fit too, and in this era of supersized epidemic, obesity just puts so much strain on the body. Maintaining a healthy body weight is a guaranteed way to look and feel more confident. And on a whole plant-based diet, you guys can look insanely fit. And just to give you guys an example of the most famous plant-based eaters, we're talking Brad Pitt, we're talking Liam Hemsworth, triathlete Brandon Brazier, MMA fighter Matt Danzig, Mike Tyson, even Anthony Joshua has spoken about his plant-based eating. Studies have shown that the more yellow a person's skin tone, the more attractive they are rated by the opposite sex. So basically, a plant-based diet is the single most effective step to preventing and reversing heart disease, and what could possibly be more manly than being alive and healthy to care for your family. Diet-related diseases are thieves that steal our quality of life, that ultimately kill us prematurely, first taking away our ability to play alongside our grandchildren and ultimately taking us out of their lives altogether. Studies have often shown it can even extend your life between 7 and 8 years, and at least a 12% reduction in mortality from any cause over the same period of time as compared to a meat eater. These effects are valid for all genders, but are seen even more strongly in men. So guys, have a think about it and make some changes to your diet today and embrace the positive benefits that a man can experience on a predominantly plant-based diet. I'm going to be giving you some amazing recipes this week that are really going to fill your soul. They're going to fill you up, they're going to give you good energy, and they're going to make you feel amazing. So watch out for all of our food videos on our social media platforms all this week. And if you've got any questions at all, please do not hesitate to contact me. Good luck on your mission this week.